All right, so who has done condom demonstrations before? All right, good. Okay. Well, you know that all condoms should have expiration dates on them. So that's why condoms can sometimes get old, like how a lot of other things get old and they get weaker and they can break them and pop on you. So that's why it's mandatory that all of them have expiration dates on them. So what does your expiration date say?
2013. Yeah.
All right. So do you guys know how to open them? If somebody's gonna be all into the moment and go, "Rrr," what they could do is they could scratch their gums. And there's 5 different fluids that transmit HIV. What are those fluids?
Saliva.
Blood. What about saliva? Can saliva transmit HIV?
Yeah.
Who says yes? Raise your hand. Who says no? Raise your hand. All right, no. So it's blood, semen, pre-cum, vaginal fluid, and breast milk. Okay, so those are the 5 fluids. So if you're going to be trying to be all sexy and then you tear your gums, what fluid would be present there? Blood. Yeah. So that's why you want to move the condom to one side, push it to one side, and then with your other hand, open it up. Okay? All right. Next, what's the next step?
Put it on one of those.
You put it on one of these. Well, that's not necessarily speaking, but yeah. So if a guy's gonna put it on, all right. If a guy's gonna be putting it on, it has to be what? Hard. Yeah. So
Is it gonna make that sound? Is that how hard it is?
So you want to check it. And you want to. No, just kidding. You don't want to do that. You just want to make sure that it's going to be hard, because if it's not hard and you're trying to put it on and it's limp and you're really trying to put it on there, you know, it might slip off or what have you. Another thing too is that how they're built is, or how they're designed is actually they sit on the head of the penis, you squeeze the tip and they roll down, okay? However, if you put it on backwards, and you try rolling it down, it's not going to roll down, okay? Now, if that ever happens, what do?
You're supposed to throw it away and get a new one.
Yeah, toss it and grab another one. Why?
Because it's already touched the
Because what
top.
fluid could be present here at the top?
Pre-cum.
There you go. All right, so just be mindful of how the condom's going to roll down. And they're shaped like little hats because they're...
Mr. Happy Hat.
Mr. Happy Hats, because they collect what at the end? What do they collect at the end? The semen. All right, so
Happy Hats are glow in the dark.
Why you actually squeeze a tip is because if you don't, there could be an air bubble. And during sex, remember sex is friction, it could actually cause the air bubble to have a lot of pressure in it and it could pop, okay? It's easier to pop. So that's why you want to squeeze the tip and then roll it down, okay? Now, do you want to be lazy and roll it down that far?
Yeah.
No, you do not want to be that. Don't be lazy
Kidding.
and roll it all the way down. Okay? Do you roll it past the testicles? No, you do not. You just roll it all the way to the base of the shaft. Okay? So, you can also put a water-based lubricant on the penis and then insert it into the vagina. And if you're having anal sex, the anus does not make a lot of the fluid like the vagina, so you could also use the water-based, okay? So anal sex, when we think about anal sex, do only guys, gay men do anal sex?
Yeah.
No.
No, because there's women also engage in that. So once it's done and the penetration happens and sex happens and the guy ejaculates or you ejaculate inside the girl, and then before you go limp or before he goes limp inside of you, make sure that you hold the base of the condom and pull out while he's still hard. Now remember, you don't have to do that test. All right, and then point your penis away from the girl and then take off your condom. Or have him point his penis away from you and then take off the condom. And what do you do now? Do you toss it away? Yeah, you tie it up. Do you think I was going to toss it at you guys? Toss it up. Tie it up. You could put it in Kleenex or what have you, and then toss it in trash.
Everybody hold up your condoms.
Okay, so you're going to, when you get the woody, you're gonna read out the expiration date. You're gonna open your condom correctly. You're gonna put it on correctly. You're gonna remove it correctly. And you're gonna pass it to the person behind you. They in turn will read out the expiration date. Open the condom correctly, put it on correctly, take it off correctly, and pass it to the person behind them. So it's a relay race. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Wait, 5/2013. Don't forget to squeeze the tip.
Here. You're supposed to take it off. You're supposed to take it off.
How long does that keep us on?
I know.
Go ahead and get it.
Like tie it.
Yeah, okay, no, I'll try it. Like the cord.
Oh, you left an air bubble. It's gonna break. I'm watching today.
Let's go, Bishop. He didn't squeeze the top.
He did squeeze the top.
You're gonna have to talk me through this because
What?
There should be some air in there.
There was.
Use these.